Four of the fellas were in a suburb of Baltimore yesterday doing a little burglarizing. They were part of a crew that made this a regular and central feature of their life. Now, despite the pleas of people like a Pulitzer Prize winner Leonard Pitts, elected officials and rappers all over the country, despite their pleas that white people should not call the cops on black people, somebody saw the burglary go down. They called the cops. And here's the absolute latest. The first cop on the scene saw the burglary in progress. She chased one of the fellas in a car, in a black Jeep, into a cul-de-sac. He gets out of the car pretending he's going to surrender. He fires at her, shoots her, then he runs her over with his car on the way out of town, killing her. Today all four are in custody.
Police are scouring neighborhoods in Baltimore County, Maryland tonight for a suspect in the murder of a female police officer. Jeff Pegues is following this story.
Late in the day, 4 schools northeast of the city of Baltimore were on alert as police searched for one or more suspects. The search stretched for miles but was centered in this Perry Hall, Maryland neighborhood. Baltimore County Police Chief Terrence Sheridan.
We received a call at our 911 center about a possible burglary with 4 suspects. Our patrol officer responded, was confronted, and from that point, she was injured.
The officer later died at the hospital. On Twitter, Governor Larry Hogan offered prayers to the brave officer's family.
We must end the attacks on our police, and we must end them right now.
Just last week, President Trump attended an event honoring fallen police officers. So far this year, according to the Officer Down Memorial page, 56 law enforcement officers have been killed in the line of duty.
And this is from another Baltimore in another part of the country on the same day. Except these cops lived.
And also breaking tonight, Mobile police say they've arrested the suspect involved in a shootout with an officer 2 weeks ago.
Anything to say? Did you shoot at police?
No, I did not.
Why do they think you shot at police?
Good, guess as good as mine. My car the one shot up.
Were you there that night?
Yes, I was.
Why do they say you were shooting at police and running from police?
Never once shot at the police.
Have you ever been to Metro?
And that was 30-year-old Adrian Hall denying his involvement in the incident on Baltimore Street. Police say officers were responding to a shots fired call. When they got there, they say more shots were fired at officers from a passing vehicle. The officers returning fire hitting that vehicle. No one was hurt. Hall is charged with shooting into an occupied vehicle.
So what's up with that? Why did the neighbors have to call the cops on the burglars? Burglars weren't hurting anyone. Sure, they stole a few trinkets. Was anyone getting hurt? No. But still they called, knowing that if they called, there was a chance one of the fellas was going to get hurt, or, less importantly, one of the cops was going to get hurt. That's exactly what happened. I'll let you figure out the rest, even if that does make the black kids angry.